With the application of lithium batteries in the vehicle industry, various problems occur in lithium battery maintenance, storage, and transportation. FGCD-K30NT battery discharge-charge unit is mainly applied in: first, performance test of the high-voltage battery pack in aftermarket maintenance. Second, regular recharging of storage backup battery packs. The backup battery pack will self-discharge for long-time storage. It is necessary to recharge regularly to maintain the battery service life. Third, safe transportation for returning batteries to the service center. The battery pack capacity is strictly limited for transportation safety, usually not exceeding 30%. Features description. First, supports testing battery packs with any voltage range of 50 to 1000 volts. Second, equips charge, discharge, and charge-discharge cycling functions of battery packs. Third, supports communication with BMS of the battery pack to get cell voltage and temperature info. Parameters. First, power supply, AC 220 volts for discharge test only, AC 380 volts for charge and discharge test. Second, discharge current, 3 to 80 amperes max. Third, discharge power, 30 kilowatts max. Fourth, charge current, 1 to 100 amperes max. Fifth, charge power, 30 kilowatts max. The video will show you the operating instruction of the FGCD-K30NT battery discharge-charge unit. Safety precautions. First, make sure that operating tools are insulated to avoid short-circuit accidents. Second, prepare the test auxiliary tools, such as multimeter, clamp meter. Third, an insulated mat is needed in the testing area for placing the instrument. Fourth, operators must wear insulated shoes, gloves, and safety goggles. Fifth, operators cannot wear watches, necklaces, and other metal accessories. Sixth, please make sure the power supply is reliably grounded. Now let us introduce the preparation before testing. The following parts in order are: USB disc, user manual, AC 220 volts power cord, only used for discharge test, AC 380 volts power cord, BMS communication harness, high voltage discharge charge cables, FGCD-K30NT battery discharge charge unit. Panel description: 7-inch LCD touchscreen, AC 220 volts input socket and switch, emergency stop button, USB port, RS485 communication port, BMS communication port, AC 380 volt switch, F0 DC breaker, data printer, AC 380 volt input socket, test cable socket, device connection. First step, connect high voltage discharge charge cables. First, ensure the device is powered off. Second, connect the high voltage discharge charge cable to the test cable socket of the tester and ensure the connection reliability. Third, connect the other end of the cable with the high voltage port of the battery pack, following the red positive and black negative principle. Step 2. Connect the BMS communication harness. First, plug and fasten the harness connector to the BMS communication port on the panel. Ensure the connection is reliable. Second, connect the other end to the battery's low voltage connector. Step 3. Connect the power cord. First, plug and fasten the connector to the AC 380 volts input socket of the tester. Make sure the connection is reliable. Second, connect the other end to the distribution box following the phase sequence. The overall view of the connection is as shown. Step 4. Ensure that the air inlet and outlet are free of obstructions. Step 5. Turn on the AC 380 volt switch to start the tester. Main menu introduction. The main menu page displays 5 function icons. First, discharge. the discharge test is applicable in reducing battery's state of charge, such as the performance test of after-sales battery packs before transportation. Second, cycle. The cycle test is suitable for the capacity test of the battery's cycle discharge and charge, simulating and detecting the battery's discharge-charge process and cell states. Third, charge. The charge test is applicable in improving battery's state of charge, such as charging storage batteries regularly and charging maintenance of faulty battery packs. Fourth, data. Autosave data in internal memory during the test. Users can view, delete, print, and export test data. Fifth, setting. System setting. It is for data storage interval setting. BMS communication. Option enable or disable the BMS communication function. Date time. Please set it according to the local time. Advanced. The advanced setting is not open to users. It is for the OS upgrade, test accuracy calibration, and other system parameters setting. Please operate guided by the manufacturer. Discharge test. First, press discharge on the main menu page. Second, set discharging parameters. Users can press the battery list button to read the saved test parameters. Rated capacity. It is the rated capacity of the battery pack. Please input the value as actual. Cell voltage. It is the nominal cell voltage. Please input the value as actual. Cell quantity. It is the cell quantity of the battery pack. Please input the value as actual. Discharge mode. The system supports constant current and constant power, two discharge modes. Discharge current. It will display under constant current mode. Please set the discharge current by need. Discharge power. It will display under constant power mode. Please set the discharge power by need. Discharge capacity. Set the discharge capacity. Discharge time. Set the test time. Voltage difference. The voltage difference between the maximum and minimum cell voltage. String low limit. Set the lower limit of the string voltage during discharge. Cell low limit. Set the cell voltage's lower limit during discharge. SOC low limit. Set the lower limit of the state of charge during discharge. Temp up limit. Set the upper limit of the battery temperature for over temp protection. Third, press save. Fourth, press test enter to the test page. Fifth, check the data reading by BMS. Sixth, close the F0 DC breaker. Seventh, press start to start the discharge. Eighth, switch cell info, cell blocks, test curve, and other info to view the specific testing data during the test. Ninth, the discharge test will auto-stop when one of the stop thresholds is reached. Charge test. First, press charge on the main menu page. Second, set charging parameters. Users can press the battery list button to read the saved test parameters. Charge voltage. Set the output voltage of charging. String up limit. Set the upper limit of the string voltage during charge. Charge current. Set the max charging current according to the actual test requirements. Cell up limit. Set the cell voltage's upper limit during charge. End current. When the string up limit value is reached and the charging current decreases to the end current value, the charging will stop. SOC up limit. Set the upper limit of the state of charge during charge. Charge time. Set the test time. Temp up limit. Set the upper limit of the battery temperature for over temp protection. Voltage difference. The voltage difference between the maximum and minimum voltage. Third, press save. Fourth, press test enter to the test page. Fifth, check the data reading by BMS. Sixth, close the F0 DC breaker. Seventh, press start to start the charge. Eighth, switch cell info, cell blocks, test curve, and other info to view the specific testing data during the test. 9th, the charge test will auto-stop when reaching any stop threshold. Cycle test. First, press cycle on the main menu page. Second, set cycle parameters. Users can press the battery list button to read the saved test parameters. For discharge parameter and charge parameter settings, please refer to the previous parameter introduction of the charge and discharge test. Start from. Select the cycle test start from charge or discharge. Cycle times. 1 discharge and 1 charge is 1 cycle time. Set cycle times according to test requirements. If it starts from discharge, the discharge-charge is 1 cycle. If it starts from charge, the charge-discharge-charge is the first cycle. Then discharge-charge as the subsequent cycles. Cooling time after charging. Set the waiting time before starting the next discharge. Cooling time after discharging. Set the waiting time before starting the next charge. Third, press save. Fourth, press test enter to the test page. Fifth, check the data reading by BMS. Sixth, close the F0 DC breaker. Seventh, press start to start the cycle. Eighth, switch cell info, cell blocks, test curve, and other info to view the specific testing data during the test. Ninth, the cycle test will auto-stop when reaching any stop threshold. 10th, turn off the F0 DC breaker. 11th, turn off the AC switch. 12th, disconnect the high-voltage discharge-charge cables, BMS communication harness, and power cord in sequence. Data. Press Data on the main menu page. Users can switch battery list and data list to view, delete, print, or export test data on this page. It is all for the operating instruction of the FGCD-K30NT battery discharge charge unit. Thanks for watching.